Good evening, everybody. Welcome to a brand new campaign on the channel, playing Medieval 2 Total War Vanilla. That's right, there are going to be absolutely no mods for this campaign. We are going back to basics. We have stripped away any amendments to the game. We are going to be playing the absolute basics of Medieval 2 Total War. And the last time we did this was for the Sicily campaign on the channel several years ago. That was a very popular campaign, loads of people enjoyed it, and I thought it'd be quite nice to go back to the basics with Medieval 2 Total War, because we've only really been playing a lot of modded Third Age campaigns recently, and I thought it'd be quite nice to do something with no mods whatsoever. And just so you know, everything on this game loads super fast when it's not being modded. It's ridiculous how quick this thing is, so it's brilliant. It's going to be a rapid campaign, I think. So the last time we played this, like I said, was with the Sicily campaign. That was on the disc version of Medieval 2, so I had loads of factions unlocked, which is how I was able to pick the Sicily campaign. However, this is on the Steam version, which I have not played a lot of, and therefore we only have the initial 6 factions available to us for starting. So we've got England, France, Holy Roman Empire, Spain, Venice, and Scotland. And if you hadn't already guessed by the thumbnail for this campaign, we're going to be playing as Venice. So we're going back to the Italian states. So the last time we played this, like I said, it was Sicily. We're now playing with Venice. We're going to be playing the long campaign. We're going to be playing on very hard, of course. No battle time limit. And we're going to be managing every province as well. So hopefully you guys are ready to see how the Venetians can handle the conquest of Europe. Let's get started.
The most serene Republic of Venice, as it is known, has become a power through control of trade to the Levant that expands through the Adriatic and Aegean seas. A new class is emerging in this city-state, a class of those who seek to profit in all things. And in these times, what can be more profitable than war? To the ruling Doge, war is simply another avenue for commerce. Soldiers' lives are spent like currency, so that the few can rise to prominence and power.
Okay, so quite a dramatic cinematic opening for the Venetians. It's the same opening cinematic footage for every faction, but the narration is different every time. So let's start off with, if I can even spell properly. Let's start off by removing the fog of war. Let's just have a little look at the map and see where we are at. So we have Venice, we have sorry, I nearly said Zagreb. That's one of our targets. We have Ragusa. We have Heraklion as well. So those are the 3 provinces that we start with. In terms of diplomacy, no enemies apart from rebel provinces. So yeah, we're in a very neutral starting position along with everybody else. So my plans are, we're obviously going to be taking Zagreb as quickly as possible. I'm thinking we should take Florence as well, because that could become quite a profitable little town. That also puts us in a nice pincering maneuver for the Holy Roman Empire, because we will inevitably go to war with the Holy Roman Empire. They tend to go to war with everybody, in my experience. So, yeah, that puts us in a nice little position there. So, Florence is going to be one target. Zagreb is going to be another one. We would like to get something down to Durazzo if we can get it, so that'd be nice as well. Expand across the entire coastline up into northern Greece. And over here, it'd be good if we could get hold of Rhodes, preferably first, then Smyrna, but I'm thinking Rhodes to begin with. So that is my plan of expansion. 4 targets to begin with. It's probably going to aggravate a lot of other factions, but that is all part of Total War, is it not? So that is my plan. That is what I'm going to be sticking with, and hopefully you guys agree with me and are looking forward to how this plays out. So let's turn off the Fog of War, because we're not going to be playing with it on, because that's cheating. There's too much cheating. We have starting off with a nice little Venetian diplomat, merchant. We have merchants again. The only merchant that we've seen in recent campaigns is with the Adonaim campaign on Third Age, so it's nice to actually have the full range of agents available to us and to be able to recruit them as much as we want, so it's brilliant. But I'm going to get him to head over towards the silver mines.
This is as far as I
get
may
those
go
as quickly as possible. Dodge Domenico is the faction leader. He has a small army at his disposal. We have 4 enemy troops in Florence, so that is going to be his target for the moment.
Someone to see?
Should I do that now, or should I set some stuff up first? Well, got some town units here in a castle, which is not really ideal. We can't retrain these spearmen in a castle. We can only retrain them in a town, but we need to get the garrison quarters to be able to get the spearmen for castles. So we're going to have to buy one of them. Going to have to get one of them. Right, we know what's in Zagreb. We've got 2 axemen, we've got 2 archers. So very, very small garrison. We don't need to keep the spy here. So we're going to get him to head down the coastline.
I will hide.
Yes?
Councillor Bartolomeo, he is our factionaire. He has a nice little army with him as well. And you are going to go and lay siege to Zagreb.
This is where we shall meet the enemy.
I'm not going to bother getting any extra units, I don't think.
Walls, my lord.
Well, actually, I might get some Balkans. I'll get some Balkan archers just to bolster the numbers a little bit.
Yes, my lord.
Right. You, Cristiano Selvo. I'm going to be using you to go and capture Rhodes. So you, my friend,
Yes, my lord.
can board fleets with your army. Let's move you along.
Course now, my lord.
Heraklion, let's try and keep you people happy. And I'm probably going to go for the church just to improve that happiness a little bit more.
Yes, my lord. Leading the men ashore.
You can get some extra units too. What do they have? 1 archer, 2 spearmen. Okay. So what I might do is just lay siege.
Besieging settlement, my lord.
I might just take the 1
The siege continues.
rebel spear unit.
Yes? Yes,
Get a ram as well.
This is where... Yes, my lord.
So there's the fleet. That's okay. So that's all that's sorted. Lovely. Now, faction leader, you are going to progress towards Florence. We're going to recruit that extra spearman. I prefer the Italian spear militia over the Italian militia. They just seem a bit better. 7 for 9, 7 for 13. They also start off with a better armor upgrade. So that's the basic. There's your basic leather. So they already start with the better armor than the militia. So we're going to go with them. And we would like to get some Pavis crossbow militia as soon as possible. So I'm going to go for the City Watch as well. And Ragusa. I think we're pretty much okay with everything that you have going on for you right now.
Orders?
Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so that's the starting point. 3 of the 4 targets currently attacked. I could go for some cav, I suppose, to try and go get the castle down here. I want to get it as quickly as possible before the Byzantines take it. We do not want the Byzantines getting hold of an extra province to the south of us. So maybe I should go for a cav unit. And then get a captain to move down and take that location.
Someone to see?
Right, diplomacy. Well, in terms of relationship with the Pope, we are not one of the highest. We're actually the 2nd lowest, which is a little bit disappointing. But maybe it's because we don't have a lot of religious buildings. If you notice in some of our settlements, small chapel, and small church. We don't have those, so that's why I'm building one of them. We already have a small church in Venice, but we could go for a bigger church at some point. But yeah, right now, something to be improved upon. Something to be improved upon. 87%. Be good to get him down here because the Catholicism is not going to be very high down here. The Byzantines are not Catholic; they're Orthodox. Yes. So I think they're Orthodox. Yeah, they're Orthodox, so they're not. They have no influence with the Pope. So if we can get our cardinal over there, get him to improve the Catholicism there, we might actually get a bit of a better standing with the Pope potentially. And at the very least, he will be a good candidate for becoming the Pope when the current Pope passes away. So, how are we looking diplomacy-wise in terms of relationships? So, very poor relations with the Holy Roman Empire. Very poor with Milan. Reasonable with Sicily. And reasonable with the Papal States. Those are the initial factions. Okay, well, let's start with...
I can do for you, noble lord?
Okay, we can get an alliance with Milan. But I do want to take over Italy, so maybe I'll just do trade rights.
It would seem you are very reasonable. Naturally, my lord.
There we are. Okay.
Yes?
Nice. So we have a starting point. So let's get this first battle done and dusted. Two axemen, 2 archers. Or should I just siege it out? Nah, let's just have a fight. Let's get on with it.
Men, bring out people honor, glory, and most of all.
So, like I've also said, this campaign, because it's not modded, will be loading very quickly. So as you can see, we're already on the battlefield. So much faster than Third Age. Alright, let's grab my archers. So we're going to do very similar, almost identical, some might say, setup to what we normally do. And then my general over there. Yeah, I'm actually going to get my general over here. I'm going to get him to go around the back. I'm going to get my spearmen to divide. So I'm going to have one going up each road. Some might call it dividing and conquering. Oh dear. I'm terrible with jokes. Alright. Let's march. General, over there. Spearman. Over here. And you spearman over here. Oh, it's so good to see the flaming arrow ability as well. Apparently they're taunting me. So I'm going to get my Balkans to move first. They'll end up becoming the automatic target of the enemy. And then while they're moving, I get my archers into position as well. Yep, see, reloading. So they're going to be targeting the Balkans. Both units of archers are targeting the Balkans. Ah, only one of my archers is in range. That's not good. Alright, let's get you off to the flank there. Axeman coming in. Axeman moving forward? Possibly. Oh, yes, they are. Croaked Axeman. Move in. Move up. Oh, you guys can help with the axemen over there. General can move in against the archers now. Lovely. Can you help with the axemen there, maybe?
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Alright, hold fire. Defeat seems certain for the axemen. General's moving in against the archers. Here we go. Excellent. Need to just make sure he doesn't drift over towards those axemen. That's it. Horses pushing in.
We are blessed.
Oh, captain down.
The enemy general is dead. We have sent the idiot to hell.
Excellent work.
Generals, holding on.
Alright, let's just back off because my general's already taking some casualties as well.
Holding on.
Push through, push through. That's it. Keep pushing, keep pushing.
Holding on. Attack quickly.
That's right. Cut the archers down. Oh, my general just got 2 in one go. Nicely done.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Come on, push up. General's taking hits.
Holding on.
Oh, go on, General. Get your experience in. Go on. Go on, lad. Like we were watching a football game or something.
Generals, holding on. Attack quickly.
Alright, axemen have routed. They're getting a little too close to my general. Let's back him off. Because they are armor piercing. I don't want my general to suddenly take an axe to the face. There he goes. In. We're going to get a nice charge from the spearmen here. No, not quite. But once the axemen have been cleared, I might just charge in now. Screw it. I mean, look at this. Look at his experience already. He's already up 2 chevrons. Did he start with more than 2 with a chevron? I can't remember. I didn't really notice. My general just got a charge, which is beautiful work.
My lord,
Oh, there we go.
men have taken control of
We
the
have
city.
more men than the enemy in the town centre. So we now have domination. Oh, that axeman was about to swing into this guy's face and he's just got there ahead of him. Excellent work. So we should be down to the last couple of units. Yep, last one. Oh, spearman down. I think that's it.
This is a
we
clear
go.
victory
18
that
for
goes
100.
to only men of great virtue and valor.
Well done. 129 for 481. Could have been a little bit better, but that's fine. Got a few heals there, so that's good. Nice. We have our first conquest. Nice and easy. More of a skirmish than a battle, but it's a bit of it's a nice introduction to the faction. So there we go. Okay. Zagreb taken.
Little mercy.
I'm not really going to bother sacking or exterminating. It's not really going to help us in any way.
Yours, my lord.
You get a little bit of money, but the population loss is just too great. We need a bit. Our population's high enough to get the town upgraded already, so we're going to stick with the upgrade. We're going to get some palisade walls, protect the town a bit more, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, I need to start building up a little bit more of a fleet as well. I need another series of ships. I have 2 fleets. One over here in the Aegean, and then one up here in the Illyrian Sea. Would this still be called the Illyrian Sea at the time? Or would you just call this the Mediterranean? I don't know. Up here by Venice, over here by Rhodes. Let's just call it that. So I want a third one. One that just to add a bit more maneuverability. One that I can maybe build and get across to the opposite side of Italy for when we take Florence. And we can maybe get a port there eventually. But just so we've got some ships to protect the port from this side. In case anything comes from across the Mediterranean to the mainland or something. Right, no missions. That is the end of turn 1, I think. So let's flip the turn and see what happens. Lovely. Nice and quick turn flip. There we go. Take the rebel settlement of Durazzo. There we are. So that's the target. 3 units. Perfect. So let's move.
Orders. Move
That way.
out.
Sire.
As for my spy, I don't know where to put you actually, because now I can see Durazzo. I don't know where I would like to sort of place you.
God's sake.
Cardinals on the
Plotting
move.
course now, my lord. Dropping anchor
Venice,
until
Heraclian,
morn.
Ragusa. Heraclian is happy. Excellent. We haven't got a lot of money, but we are trying to do quick expansion. As if we're the strongest faction already. Right, so we're going to be attacking
Onward.
Florence
Yes, my lord.
as well. Let's
This
get
is
a
where
couple
we
of
shall
battering
meet
rams.
the enemy. Laying siege. They're going nowhere, my lord. The siege continues.
Well, I don't need you anymore, so let's save a little bit of money by doing that. And let's
Your Majesty.
fill up you two. We'll get you back
My
for
lord.
retraining.
Sire.
Victor Calza. Victor Calza. I don't know what to do with
Ready
you.
to trade.
I don't know what to do with you.
Sire.
I feel like the Holy Roman Empire is going to be our main enemy in the early stages, so let's get a spy up
As you
there.
wish.
I have no knowledge, I have no experience of whether that's going to be the case or not.
Yes, my lord.
It's just a feeling.
Yes?
So that's what I'm basing my assumptions on at the moment. I'm going to leave my fleet here because once we take Rhodes, I'm going to be putting these 2 spear units back into Heraclion. Because this castle is going to be kept as a castle. It'd be nice to have both city and castle abilities in this area whilst we are doing the early expansions.
Yes.
Apart from that, there is actually nothing else to do, is there? That is... Oh, actually, no. I tell a
Noble
lie.
lord,
Let's
Is
try and get
there
trade.
something to discuss?
Ah,
I accept
trade.
this.
Okay, good.
Thank you for your time.
On my way.
Try and get
Today's
something with the
journey
Papal
ends.
States as well.
Today's journey ends.
Holy Roman Empire has dropped in favour. Very poor still, but it's dropped in... They're the lowest with the Pope. Well, that is not good news for them. Well, at least the Milanese merchants are heading away from my merchant.
Your Majesty. March! We march no further today.
Aha, Zagreb has upgraded. Lovely. Unfortunately, we are still not making a lot of money. France is now the strongest faction. That always happens. It always changes like in the same
What is it
within
you
a turn.
discuss with me? This seems
Lovely.
until next time.
All right, let's go try and
Naturally,
speak
my
to the
lord.
Sicilians. Oh, they've actually got
Today's
a
journey ends.
princess there.
Noble lord.
Yes?
Peasant crossbowmen? How dare they? They're peasant crossbows.
will.
They haven't sallied out. They have
Yes!
3 turns to do so.
Crossing
There's a
I think you have the
Byzantine
wrong
fleet. I'm going to
Your
put a couple
orders?
of boats.
Yes, my lord.
I'm going to leave it as is. Leave it as is.
Orders. Yes, lord.
Lay siege.
Your orders?
Drop the cardinal there.
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord.
And we'll put a
Breaking
couple of
away from the
ships
fleet. Your orders? Yes.
together.
Your orders?
Go back up there.
Dropping.
Sire. Without a
I
trace.
open up this area. Lovely. So we can see Milan now. Lovely. Excellent. We can recruit a priest. I might as well get a priest. We have a heretic inbound. Solomon. He's on his way. And for now, we are going to launch
As my
our
lord
attack
wills, we march to battle.
against these 3 units with Captain Yanis. 2 spears and an archer. 2 spears and an archer with a cavalry unit in reserve. So let's jump into this one.
All our people's hopes
Battle number
are
2.
with you, men.
Skirmish number 2.
To battle.
Right. So the early stages, in my experience, for Medieval 2 vanilla campaigns are very rapid, very quick. Cavalry over here.
March.
We're going to do 1 spear and an archer down the center. I'm actually going to make them group 1 so that I know which ones they are. And we'll have a spear on that flank, cavalry on the other. Excellent. Got a captain over here. Peasant archers are taunting.
Go, go, go!
Okay, so maybe I need to get my spear unit in here to try and force the enemy to move their units around a little bit.
Advance! Advance!
Go. Oh, their archers are shooting my peasants. Well, their archers are shooting my archers, I should say. Let's move those spearmen up. Oh, poor peasant archers.
Units march!
Aha! Distracted. So we've lost about 11 archers so far.
Spearmen, move on! Go, go, go!
The battle is in our favor.
The
If
advantage that we
remain
have-
true and wholehearted, we are
Oh,
blessed.
wow.
The enemy general is dead.
Captain down
We
already.
have sent the idiot to hell.
So the advantage that we have now is that the enemy's army is completely exposed on the flank to my own archers. Right, hold fire. Let's just push you around so you've got completely open there.
Spearmen!
Let's move my spearmen round the corner. There we are. Then spearmen. Cavalry can hit from the rear when ready as well. Goodness me. This is going to be like shooting fish in a barrel for my archers. Oh, you got stumbled. Right, move in. Archers hold fire. Lovely. Right, peasant archers, let's maybe move you around here. Cavalry's ready to move in once the spearmen are sort of reduced in number a little bit more than what they currently are, because I think I'll lose my captain or just a lot of cavalry if I attack now. Archers, get ready. Shoot there.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Can you shoot at the back, maybe? Oh, there we go. I was targeting the wrong unit. The archers have done a good job here at the back. Alright, cavalry, you can move in now. There they come. Knights of Venice are inbound. Archers hold fire. Cavalry's coming in. Captain is leading the charge. Oh, they actually got a charge as well. That's even better. Did not think they actually got a charge there. Wow, nice. Alright, cavalry back out. Lost 4 horsemen. See, now there's a big enough gap for my archers to sneak around the back
Praise
here.
the saints! Our men have taken control of the city.
Oh, just about killed that spearman before my archers got attacked in melee. There we are. Open fire. Good shooting. Taking a few casualties, but I mean, in these early stages, we're not that concerned. And it makes for the campaign to be a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? If I suffer casualties as I would in real life if I was commanding these men. Oh. Down to 3. Oh, still going, still going. Oh, 1 down. And is he getting stabbed in the back? No, he's getting punched in the face. There we go.
This is a clear victory
Congratulations.
that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
I also think that maybe using slightly more aggressive tactics will make for an interesting play on my part, because I'm not an overly aggressive player in general. I try to be in the recent Third Age campaigns, but with sort of mixed success. But also I think it adds a little bit more of a story. So the captain that led this attack was a very aggressive captain, and he charged his men in and he suffered 17% casualties. 83 men lost when he could have just let the archers shoot it out or something. I think it makes it rather more interesting, story-wise. Okay, Durazzo has been taken.
Today is ours, Lord.
So what was the mission parameters for that? What did I get? I don't remember.
Noble Lord, we have conquered.
Oh, units. I got 4 knights for that. Well, that's nice, but that's going to cause a problem. Huh. Because now I have an excessive number of troops compared to the amount of money I'm making. Okay, I might get...
Orders? Orders. We would
Well, we've got
see
4
you
enemy
dead.
troops here. I could just basically use them sacrificially to get rid of these rebels, maybe?
Your Majesty.
I mean, I could move them round to help garrison a couple of places. I don't know whether to make to keep Durazzo a... Oh no, convert to a Montebelli, so it's already a town. Okay, that's good. 800 population. Ugh. It's gonna be a little while. I don't know what to do with the cavalry then, because that's too much money I'm losing now. That's 1,000 for those 4. There's no way I'm making 1,000 right now. So maybe I'll see if I can get like a man of the hour or something.
Yes, Lord. Closing for battle.
Men at arms, peasant archers, and peasants. All right.
Take up your positions,
See if we can
men.
get like a man of the hour or
It is
something
the
out of
hour.
this. An extra general wouldn't hurt too much. They would help with the governing of towns. We'll see if this is going to be of reasonable success. Just do giant cavalry line. Enemies all the way over here. That's fine. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to form up over here. Let's do a little bit of a run. And I'll just walk the rest of it, because we're pretty much there already. Peasant archers, peasant crossbowmen, all at the front. Very nice. So my captain and a unit is going to charge directly into the center. I feel like this is going to be a cavalry charge from the English cavalry charge from Braveheart. Let's just charge our cavalry. Let's see what happens. All right. So everybody ready? Pretty much. So you go that way. You charge. You charge. You go that way. Alright, let's just get you to walk for a minute. Let the other 3 units catch up. Here we are. Are they going to get a volley off before we hit them? I don't think so. Straight in the face. Oh, there goes the peasant crossbows as well. Into the men-at-arms.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and hold, the enemy general has no honor. He glorious heaven above. Our men and the enemy are
love
badly
cavalry.
blooded. They have lost half their men.
Right, Captain, you're chasing the peasants. You...
The
Oh,
enemy
both of you are
flees
changing
the
them.
battle.
Chasing
Run
them.
down those worthless peasants.
All done. Couple of men over there. We're just chasing the last of the cavalry away as well. Fetch. Nope, they escaped.
All of Christendom will be
Oh, we caught them.
awed by
Nice.
the victory we have won here today.
I lost 9 in that charge. 9 men, that's all. Wow. I was expecting a bit more than that with the men-at-arms. Hey, I'll take it. I don't think we will get a man of the hour, will we, for that one? Which is a shame.
The day is ours, Lord.
No.
The enemy are beaten. Yes,
Oh, what a pity. Well, I'm going to keep
Your Majesty.
the one that has the chevrons. And we'll get rid of these 2.
Always. Your Majesty.
See
Move out.
if that really badly impacts our income.
Where to, sire?
I'm hoping it doesn't. The people of Durazzo are a little bit unhappy with us because I think it's to do with the religious differences. I think that's what's going to be causing the problem. Send an emissary to Sicily. Well, funny enough,
An honor.
that was what I was trying to do.
On my way. Today's
10% Catholic. Yeah, let's have a look. Cultural unrest. Religious unrest and just general unrest. Yeah. Look at that. 45% religious problems. Orthodox is at 80%. Catholicism at 10. What's the other one? Pagan at 10 as well.
God's
Right.
servant.
Cardinal,
Yes.
it's your time to shine, my friend.
Plotting course now, my lord.
Yes. Binding forces, my lord.
We are indeed losing money.
As you wish.
Innsbruck up there.
Orders.
Pop you in there.
March.
My lord. Continuing tomorrow, my lord.
Catch up with the heretic, who's not ventured into our territory at least. 2 turns for that wooden castle. Pirate
we will
fleet
not surrender these waters easily.
just floating around.
We will not surrender these waters easily.
Okay.
Majesty.
God's servant.
It's the free upkeep that's causing me the most problems.
Ready to trade.
Not really anything I can do at the moment. Sicily speaking to the Holy Roman Empire. We need to speak to you first as well. We have a mission. 500 florins is at stake here. We're on negative 55. That's not terrible.
Naturally,
Catch up to the princess.
noble lord.
Relations with Milan are very poor. What did we do to you? Alright. France, the strongest faction again. We now have Pavese crossbow militia available to us as well. I wonder if maybe I should get rid of the galley I recruited.
Yes, my lord.
Maybe I should. At least I'll be back into the positives. We've got one more turn for this
Your will.
wooden castle to surrender, so...
My lord, name
16%!
I must bring to trial. Yes, lord.
Get over there, start improving your
I can go
abilities.
no further.
Goodness me.
Do, sire.
16%. Goodness, that's awful. There's no way of sugarcoating it. That is awful. I'm gonna take the risk. I'm just gonna take the hit economically. We got 2 provinces under siege. That should get us back into the positives once we take them anyway. We're not losing a lot of money either, so it's fine. We complete the mission by speaking to Sicily. We'll get the 500 florins as well. And it looks like the princess hasn't moved. Nope, she's still outside Bologna. The Hungarians are trying to speak to us, so you're going to ask us...
Greetings.
Ah, very
I
nice.
come bearing word for you today.
Really want to give you... Oh, they were offering me map information. Oh. They were offering me map information.
I have no qualms.
I thought they were asking
I
me
look
for the map
forward to
information. I
our
misread
next
it completely. Ah, here we go. 2 sallies, I reckon we're going to have here. 1,061 versus 541. We'll have the same at Rhodes as well. 3 spears and a crossbow.
The troops are assembled. Prepare for battle. Units.
Okay, let's just pause for a second. Why on earth are my archers the ones with battering rams? That makes no sense. Let's get surrounding the enemy. Hurry, spearmen, hurry. Oh. Oh, the enemy towers are going to be shooting at us now. Right, archers shoot the enemy crossbows. Get those enemy spearmen down. Start surrounding. We're going to take some hits with the enemy tower, unfortunately, but that's fine.
The battle is in our favor. If
Yeah.
we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Surround them on all sides. Oh, they've already routed. Nice. Wow. It's a quarter of the enemy army wiped out already. There's the enemy captain. Kill him and the last of the Italian militia will break. Wow, he is getting battered.
Praise
There he
to
goes.
our Lord. Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
Oh, they're actually still standing, the Italian militia.
The enemy are badly blooded.
There we go.
They have lost half their men.
Peasant crossbowmen have come back. Have they got a man randomly in the town centre? No. Oh, why are they not broken again? Go on, spearmen.
The enemy enemy flees the battle.
There we are.
Run down those. This is a clear.
I'll just leave it there, I
victory
suppose.
That goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
3% for 66. Goodness me, this is turning out to be quite the rollover. These are only rebel towns. We haven't actually fought a faction yet.
The enemy are beaten.
Okay,
Noble
so we
lord,
could
we
sack the
have
settlement.
conquered.
Don't really want to sacrifice the population. I want to get Florence upgraded as much as I can, as soon as I can. So I'm just gonna occupy again.
The day is
Oh.
ours. The enemy are beaten.
Rhodes
Noble
didn't.
lord, we have conquered.
Rhodes didn't do anything. Okay. Now we're making money again. Excellent work. We are now the largest faction. And now I actually have a little bit of money that I can
Your
use
orders, noble one.
to
Orders.
develop my faction.
We shall continue at first light.
Okay. So let's look at what we can go for. I could get some dirt roads. Let's look, see what that does. Absolutely nothing. 220 to 275. Yeah, okay, we'll take the farms there. Could do the farms at Zagreb, although I will be needing to recruit stuff. Depends on how long the Hungarians stay friendly towards us. Durazzo, Rhodes, Acleon. All right, let's get the farm. Let's get the farm. Going to need to get that mustering hall as soon as possible.
Yes.
I did say that I was originally going to get some units back to Heraklion. I think I'm going to forget that plan for now. Let's keep our fleet safe at the port of Heraklion. Two rebel fleets of 3 ships apiece. It's a bit risky, so we'll keep that
We do not seek
there.
any
Oh, the
trouble
Sicilians
with you.
have an army there. I think they're going to
Yes, ma'am.
attack.
Yes. Full sails.
And
on.
Is there
Hi,
something
Sicily.
I can do for you, my lord?
how about just trade?
To force our farewell, noble lord.
There's the extra 500. Lovely. And I can recruit 1 spearman, in which case, let's cancel that. Get that spearman.
Your Majesty. Orders. Your Majesty. Move
Those
out.
guys moving.
We continue tomorrow, my lord.
And you guys moving. We're going to try and
We march
group
no
everybody at
further
Ragusa.
today,
I'm
lord.
thinking they're going there. They might go for Durazzo, but
Yes, my lord.
if they go for Durazzo, I don't lose a general. I just lose a few troops. We can recover that. That's not a problem. 2 archers here. I mean, do I need to keep archers there? We could probably.
Your Majesty.
I could probably put a couple of units
Your Majesty.
back into Venice.
Orders.
Or maybe I'll just do 1.
Yes. Move out. We
Okay.
continue tomorrow.
God's servant,
Still 16.
who is the purveyor of heresy?
Need to increase my merchant trade in order to get some more merchants. I only have the 1. That's not going to be sustainable, really. Can I get another spy anywhere? I don't think I can. I don't think I have that ability at the moment. Okay, that's fine. We'll leave things as they are. I'm going to use my cardinal here just to keep this area visible. Sort of using him as a spy. Ooh, what happened there? It did not sound like it was very friendly.
Hiding our forces from enemy eyes, my lord.
Oh, that's my captain over at Bologna. Yep, they've landed at Ragusa, so I'm thinking they're going to attack it. You'll find that... 27%. Well, I'm already there doing it. Brilliant.
God's
We're at 19%. We're not going to need the full 15 turns to complete that mission. Ah, new general. Okay.
Yes.
Let's just put the
Plotting
fleet
course
here.
now.
We're not going to be able to
Yes.
get him back this turn. Would be nice to take Smyrna, but that does put us right on the border with the Byzantines. So I'm thinking maybe we just keep these two for now.
My lord. Name the heathen.
Orders. Your orders, noble one.
Right, give us a Pavis crossbow militia unit, please. You guys...
My lord.
Oh, can't quite reach
orders.
it.
Move out.
Yeah, 3 spears.
Your orders?
Well, I think I
We
might have
cannot
to
sail there.
group the navy together for now.
Combining the fleets. Noble lord.
Right, who do we have here? Milanese, Sicilian, and Imperial. So, where could I send my diplomat next then? I could try and get him to the Byzantines. Maybe I could try and get some trade with them. But I'm thinking maybe I will just head west.
On my way. Today's journey ends.
See if the Sicilians attack us.
Your Majesty.
Do I need the mercenaries anymore? Nah. Aha! Sicily has attacked us. Well, we've got 3 spears and an archer in there, so
This is not good, my lord. The enemy have laid siege upon
we
us.
now have war with the Sicilians. How intriguing. Sicily is at the same level as us in terms of favour with the Pope. Oh, the Roman Empire's gone back up by 1 as well. I managed to get a spear unit recruited just in time. Unfortunately, my archers here are not going to be able to help in this fight. That's fine. Florence has got some farmland. But now that we are at war with Sicily, we can now... I'm going to get my spy. Head down the spine of Italy. And we're going to go spy on the Sicilians. And hopefully, if they're not that well defended at whatever the name of their capital is, I want to say it's Naples, then we might be able to take that from them.
God's servant.
Still 16%. Damn it. Right, retrain that spear unit. And go for the town watch. I'd like to actually get, you know, the ability to recruit some troops there. Just in case the Hungarians decide to play a hand.
Your will.
Full sail.
Yes?
There we are. Excellent. That's as far as that's going.
An order? Naturally, my lord.
And what we'll do is we'll probably get our faction leader to take an army down to Sicily, into Sicily, and we'll take some troops from Venice and from possibly from Florence as well. But it depends on what the report is from the spy. Have to see. Not a big garrison in Bologna. We could push our luck and attack that ourselves.
Ready to trade.
58. Okay.
My lord, who is to have?
The Imperials are the ones deploying their spies into Venice. And they're failing twice already so far. That's what the noise was the previous time, was their spy failing to get in. So we may be going to war with the Imperials soon. Oh, my captain's in range to help. Nice. So who do we have with Captain Albizzo? We have 2 cavalry units, 2 spears, and an archer. All right. 1 archer v1, 3 spears versus 2, 1 cav versus 1. Okay, well. Let's have one more battle before we bring today's first episode to a close.
Men, bring our people honor, glory, and most of all...
Victory is what he was about to say. They always get cut off. Right. Archers. We're going to deploy the archers on the wall here. Nice open spot. We're going to put a spear on the wall here. And our remaining 2 spearmen on the ground. General's bodyguard, you're going to go on the other side. I don't want to risk... I don't want to risk... excuse me, my spears failing on the wall here and the enemy spearmen coming down and attacking you. Start shooting. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing a bit of a V-shaped formation at the gate. Incorporates both spears, but hopefully just funnels the enemy in. Whatever damage we can to this. That'll free up my 3rd spear unit. With any luck, their battering ram will catch fire. It's uncommon, unfortunately, in this game that siege equipment does catch fire from towers. They tend to need a helping hand, but it does happen. It does happen. You guys aren't going to get here in time, so... I don't even know where I can get you in. Where can I... Oh, I can send you around this side. I'm down to 135.
Our enemy's ladders have reached our walls. It is time for butcher's work.
Right, let's start targeting the cav. What's my spearman stats? 7 and 9, 8 and 13. Well, they have the advantage, that's for sure. In terms of stats.
We're under attack! We're under attack!
Take out some of those spearmen as well.
Saints, save us! The enemy are battering down the gates!
Well, my spearmen are apparently winning. Well, though the enemy are now getting more men on the wall, so that was short-lived.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset.
A quarter of the enemy army
Our
defeated.
Men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Come on, towers, keep shooting. Enemy down to 80 spearmen.
Holy Mother of God! The enemy's ram is through our gates!
Why is that so surprising? They had a battering ram at the gate. Alright, spearmen. Be prepared. And crash.
The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
Okay. How am I going to do this now? Don't think I can use my archers here now, can I really? I think we're a bit stuck. Well, we've cleared the walls,
Only
that's good.
half the enemy force remains.
Let's get these spearmen down. Aid the gate defense. Let's bring some archers around the corner. We could put some archers over here, I suppose, try and shoot at an angle, but I don't think that's going to work. Oh, actually. Let's get them to run across to this side, get them off the wall over here and on that ridge. If my spearmen would kindly get off the wall, that'd be great. No, don't go down the ladders. Don't go down the ladders. Don't do it. Archers are on the move. There we are. Extra reinforcements. Right, archers, now you can come off the wall and go on top of the ridge. Team for 67. Bring my general up. Well, it's safe to say the Sicilian attack has failed. Wow, they're getting torn apart now. How many archers escaped? 24. Spearmen are routed, and there goes the captain.
Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage.
Oh, I think the captain died under the gatehouse. Alright, bodyguard, get out of here. Chase down those spearmen. And the peasant archers, actually. Nice. Pretty much this entire army is now gone. You going? Nice. One archer escaped. Get these last two spearmen.
This is a clear
There we go.
victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
Excellent work. Treachery of the Sicilian city-state, or the Sicilian-Italian city-state, has been repelled with 12 survivors. All of them, apart from, well, all but one were horsemen as well. So that's excellent work. So well done. So that's the army defeated. So now we have our castle protected and secured. We can look at a counterattack.
The day is ours. The enemy are beaten.
The only question now is, was that just like a prediction as to how this campaign is going to go? Are we going to suddenly find ourselves being attacked by more factions? Who knows?
Yes. Onward.
Let's get those guys retrained. Oh, Byzantines coming in.
I am neither
Byzantines
friend
are
nor
coming
foe,
in.
Your Majesty.
Durazzo, I'm afraid we may be about to lose you. I could convert you to a Motte and Bailey very, very quickly. I think I might just leave it as a castle and just see how much damage I can do to this and then take it back afterwards. It'd be easier to take as a castle. Byzantine Empire, poor. Sicily aren't allies with the Byzantines, so I'm not quite sure how the relationship has dropped there. Oh, Holy Roman Empire and the Byzantines have declared allies. Okay, that would be why. That would be why. Well, maybe I need to teach the Holy Roman Empire a lesson.
Sire.
It would get rid of this little sliver out of the way. 6 turns it can hold.
Where to, sire? As you wish.
Let's see if we can get our spy inside. 50-50 chance. Oh, we made it. Good lad. Victor Calza, well done.
Moving in and
So what do we have here? We have Emperor Heinrich the Chivalrous, the faction leader. He has 5 spearmen with him, 1 peasant and 2 peasant archers. That's fine. Okay, well,
Your orders, noble one.
Your Majesty.
I think I maybe have to...
Orders. Your Majesty.
Your
I may
orders,
actually have to
noble
attack them.
Orders.
I think I may have to attack them. They are just building up momentum to declare war on us, I feel. So
Your
let's
orders,
launch a
noble
preemptive strike. Let's make this interesting. Let's launch a preemptive strike.
Orders. Move
Holy
out.
Roman Empire.
Bringing our troops together.
That's not made the people there very happy. Low tax
Your
rate.
orders, noble one.
Yep.
God will be with us,
Oh
men.
no, I can't
To
do it.
battle. Your orders, noble one. Your orders, noble one. We will engage them honorably.
Oh, that sucks. That sucks. I can't do it this turn. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. It would have been nice to do it this turn.
My lord, traveling with God.
It means they could recruit a few new troops if they needed to. Okay, well, let's leave it there for today. I think this has been a very strong looking start to the campaign. We're about to attack Bologna. We'll move the army south to attack Sicily afterwards as well, so we'll just start gathering up all the different provinces of Italy. The Byzantines, yeah, they're going to attack us. They're about to attack us, absolutely. They're going to take Durazzo, which is fine, would cause as much damage as we can, but we will have to retake that somehow. Hopefully they don't turn it into a Motte-and-Bailey castle in one turn, in the same turn flip. If they can keep it as a village, that'd be great. We can then use our forces from Ragusa to maybe go and retake it. Maybe, not too sure, but that's my thought process to leaving it as a village. The alternative is that I don't retrain my army at Ragusa, and I turn turn Durazzo into a Motte-and-Bailey castle. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do with that. Should I keep it as a village and just let it fall and retake it later, or shall I cancel the retraining of the Ragusa garrison and turn Durazzo into a Motte-and-Bailey castle? Give it a defendable chance, maybe. Let me know in the comments what you think. Apart from that, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's first episode. Looks like it's going to be a very interesting campaign with all these wars suddenly popping up. Yeah, I will see you all in the next video.